Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing my October wrap-up and November TBR. I read a lot of books in the month of October, so I might as well jump in. The first book that I read, this took me 3 months to read, but I read like 12 other books before I completely finished this book, and that is A Breath of Snow and Ashes by Diana Gabaldon. It's my probably third or fourth favorite book I read this month. This is really ginormous. It's 6 books of Outlander. I love this, especially like the last 3 quarters. I couldn't put this book down, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I cannot wait to read book 7, except this book took me like 3 months to read because I just couldn't get into it. But yeah, really glad I finished it and I read this book. The next book I read was my favorite book of October, and maybe this year. I found this book in my local library sale. I'm so glad I picked it up. I finished this book in 2 days, and that is Bestseller by Christopher Knight. I love this cover, and it's like signed, so it's kind of cool. I finished this book in 2 days. I could not put this down, and this is about a literary agent who goes to northern Michigan to kind of retreat, read some manuscripts, and she gets stalked by a psychopath. So it's really good. I would definitely recommend this. My summaries do not do this book justice at all, but it's really good. It's like the movie Hush. If you've seen that on Netflix, it's like that, but like 1,000 times, like more suspenseful and terrifying. The next book I read was One Was Lost. This is my first Natalie D. Richards book. Oh, by the way, Breath of Snow and Ashes and Bestseller were 5 out of 5 stars. One Was Lost, I give this 4 out of 5. It was good. I mean, the writing was good. Just the story was a bit confusing, especially toward the end, but I would definitely recommend this book. And Natalie D. Richards. This book's about these group of high school kids who go on an outing or something to like an ancient forest, and basically it's like The Ritual, but like for YA. And it's a good book. It's just I had issues with it. I try to link all my reviews for these to my Goodreads down below in the description. The next book I read was A Duology, and I've been meaning to read this because I love this author. I watch all of her YouTube videos, and she's such an inspiration to me as a newbie author. That is the Murder Complex duology. So I read The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, and then The Death Code by Lindsay Cummings. I read these back to back. I've finished these like 4 days each. I didn't like these books. I didn't like these books at all. I gave the Murder Complex like 2.5. I think I gave the Death Code 3.25 out of 5 stars. I had a lot of issues with this world building and characters. I just didn't like the characters. Cyborg Assassin sounds so cool, and yet, I don't know, maybe it was the writing or something. But I just couldn't get into the series, which sucks. Except for the Death Code, the last like 3 quarters of the book was like awesome. But too bad the whole series wasn't like that. I'll do a book review on this series soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll link, of course, these book reviews from my Goodreads in the description. And then I read my first V.C. Andrew book, which got me into V.C. Andrews again. I thought I read a V.C. Andrew book this year, but I guess I didn't. But I read Sage's Eyes, and I demolished this book. This book was so good. This is my second favorite book I read this month, and it was excellent. Just the whole plot just kept me guessing and guessing until the very end, and it just went in a completely different direction, and I love books that do that. It's really just suspenseful, even like terrifying at times. It's a good psychological thriller book. I would highly recommend this. So those are all the books that I read for the month of October. Now it's time for my TBR, and all I'm reading is the Landry series. by V.C. Andrews. So I have Ruby. I'm currently reading that. I'm like almost done with it. Finish this tonight. I'm gonna read Pearl in the Mist next. And I'm gonna read All That Glitters, which is the third book. I'm gonna read the fourth book, which is Hidden Jewel. And the fifth and final book, which is Tarnished Gold. I love V.C. Andrews and these step-back pictures, especially this one. It's completely terrifying. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I don't know if I'm going to do wrap-ups each and every month, but hopefully I do. So, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll also post links to my book, Something Darker, in the description if you guys are interested in just checking out like what it's about, or maybe reading a sample of it on Amazon. So yeah, that is basically about it. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. And yeah, that's about it. So, bye.